What's the most awkward thing that's ever happened to you during an intimate moment? I accidentally yelled out my dog's name instead of my partner's. The dog was in the room. He looked so confused. We were going at it when their smart speaker randomly said, "I didn't quite catch that." Neither of us had spoken. When I was a teen laying pipe and my mom walked in and said, "Get off her, you're hurting her." She took 3 steps and paused for a sec when she realized what was actually going on, then kept on walking. Phone was underneath the GF and it called 911. Operator had a good listen. I suddenly got a foot cramp so bad that I yelled like I was being exercised. Killed the mood instantly. This happened in college. I was having sex with my then college girlfriend. It was on top of a bunk bed and I was on top. She was laying on her back, something like missionary. The situation was a dorm room triple. I had texted my roomies to give us privacy, but one roommate decides to come in during the session. I was balls deep inside her and saw the door open. In comes the roomie and I'm like, "Bro, get out." We are under the covers so as to not be fully exposed. He says he knows about the privacy, but he says he was cold and wanted to get his jacket. He comes up to the bed and sees my girlfriend under me. "What's X doing there?" He asks about her. She awkwardly says hi and I'm just staring this fool down. He goes to his desk and gets a bag of beef jerky. "Want some beef jerky?" He asks us, trying to be polite. We both politely decline and he finally leaves the room. The whole time I'm trying to stay hard and inside, slowly thrusting and hoping to finish after this awkward encounter, but my girlfriend was over it and we stopped. Climaxed fully clothed while making out. Very first time I was heavy making out us both fully clothed in my college girlfriend's apartment bedroom. I got a little too lost in the moment and a little too excited, and I climaxed in my pants. She had never seen a man orgasm before, but she had an idea of what just happened. But she was still very confused because we hadn't taken off a single piece of clothing. So she was like, "Did you just I'm sorry, are you okay?" I was giving him a BJ and threw up on his dick. I was like 21. I was pounding away and I farted mid-thrust. We both laughed and kept going. I had a girlfriend toot while we were getting a little aggressive in bed. She turned bright red and said, "Look what you made me do." I pretended I didn't hear and said, "What?" And she said never mind and we kept on going. In college, 2 a.m. in the morning and she squirted for the first time, starting crying and freaking out, and called her mom because she didn't believe me when I told her it's perfectly normal. But doesn't happen to everyone. Very awkward to be introduced to her mother on the phone that way. When he was trying poppers during, and ended up spilling the bottle in his nose and mouth. She queefed in my mouth while I was down south. Luckily neither of us are super serious people so we laughed it off and got back at it. I meant to say I wanted him inside me, but instead said I wanted to be inside him. My face went red and he wouldn't stop laughing. I will start when we were mid-action. The bed frame broke underneath us. Instead of checking if we were okay, we just started laughing how cartoonish the situation was. We had to move to shower afterwards. My girlfriend's brother walked in while I was eating her out. He made slurping sounds as he left. Fucking gross dude. He stuck it in the wrong hole. We were doing doggy style and I felt him lining up, and I said wait, but then he jerked forward. I started crying, it hurt so bad. I still can't use that position. I tense up and can't enjoy myself anytime after that incident. Partner at the time had a brainless mutt, nice dog though. One morning we were at it and her dog nudged the door open, came in and started licking my nuts. We both farted lol. She farted first and felt embarrassed, then I farted too, to make her feel better. We both laughed and kept going. It was super sexy in a weird way, it made us more comfortable with each other, and she liked that I didn't make her feel weird about it. Ultimately a win, she's still mine, the love of my life. I felt SDH inside her with my fingers and thought this isn't normal, so I don't know why exactly I pulled on it. Turns out someone lost his condom in her.